Hello viewers and welcome back. We're here on level 6, stuck in a prison. There's no way back, so we've got to make our way down to level 7. The moment we step into the level, the door closes behind us, so there really is no going back. But the level is quite a short one, so hopefully it won't take us too long to blast our way through it. You are supposed to dodge a little bit here and run around the room to avoid these spiders, but I didn't really bother. But unless you've got a lot of antidotes in your inventory, you may as well try and avoid being poisoned. The level is quite similar to level 4, I think, where there's basically 4 items we have to collect and 4 different puzzles to solve. But rather than the puzzles being hidden behind teleporters, we just have to walk to 4 different wings of the dungeon. Going for the first puzzle here, which just involves a small teleporter puzzle and killing a few crabs. I can just see a crab in the distance there, but I think we can do this level up without it attacking us. I think from now on all the points will go into axes to get those special hits. And again, I think I'll pump all my points into ice magic here until I get improved frostbolt. It really makes a massive difference when you get that. Combined with improved firebolt from my other mage, the mobs go down a hell of a lot quicker. It just makes combat less of a chore. That's where we're aiming to go, through that door. But we need a few keys first. The first puzzle here is just a simple teleporter puzzle. You step in, kill one mob as you're teleporting around. You've got to try and get as many hits off as possible while you can actually see the snail. Then once it's dead, just step forward and pull the switch. It's all a bit stupid, really. And go back into the teleporter, face the opposite way, and when the exit appears we go through and fight a crab. Winner gets the key. You can tackle the 4 puzzles in any order. I'd avoid doing the fire-based puzzle first, save that one till last, and then the other 3 puzzles I don't think the order really matters. We can use this key right now to actually access the save point. So there we go, if you need to regenerate your health, it's a nice cheap way of doing it. And the other keyholes that we need are behind that door and the next two. There was a troll on this level, or an ogre, whatever you want to call him. We'll be fighting him pretty soon. But just shove a torch onto that hole in the wall and this little secret area opens up. Ideally, you want to avoid fighting the troll, but eventually you'll have to kill him. There's actually another puzzle in this room here, or another secret area, but I don't recommend going in it just now as it's quite a hard fight. So we'll be coming to that secret area in a later video. Maybe part 2 or 3 of this. Level 6. I'm not sure where these crabs come from. They seem to maybe appear randomly after you pick up the key or something like that. There's a chance for some cheap XP though. If you need to sleep in this area, it's always worth hiding behind a door, as you never know when the ogre's going to appear and give you a good walloping. Now here he is. The trick is to let him charge you and just sidestep and then go round the back. And then get out of the way again before he turns round and hits you very hard. The first time you see these guys, the natural response is to panic. I know I did. But once you get them into quite a large area, it becomes a bit of a doddle really. In later levels though, you won't have the luxury of all this space, you actually have to fight them in tight corridors. You've got that to look forward to. He does give some nice XP once he dies, so it is worthwhile to take him down. If one of your guys can use maces, then that's a very powerful mace to use, but it's not much use for me. Yeah, we need that key for later in the level. It allows us to unlock a specific treasure that we might need at the end. You have a choice between, I think it's 3 doors to open, and you can only open one of them. Similar to those gold coin rooms from Dungeon Master. There's 2 rooms in this corner of the level. One of them is kind of a a spider rush where you've got to fight maybe 4 or 5 spiders in a row. It's worth resting up beforehand, and we'll tackle that bit now. There we go. Again, the ice attack is quite useful to kill, or to at least damage the spider behind as well. My guys are getting quite beaten up here. I'll just have enough to get by. The Minotaur just made it there, with 1 drip of health left. Attack power 19 compared to 14. So it's worthwhile getting that. We'll move on to the second puzzle in a minute, and then we'll call this video quits. I've tackled the easiest 2 puzzles first for this part 1 video. Kinda makes sense to do it that way. The next puzzle here is just a simple 3 laps of this room. On the second lap, a skeleton appears who you can just blow away pretty quickly. And on the third lap, you get your loot. The lap ends just around this corner. That's the cut-off point. And now for the final lap. Suppose it's not a bad reward for such a simple puzzle. Well, thanks for watching, stay tuned for the next episode, and take care.